Hey y'all, welcome to Art of the Budget. My name's Nicole. My pronouns are she and her, and I live in the Pacific Northwest, which is the traditional territory of the Coast Salish nations. I'm an artist and educator currently learning about budgeting, saving, and planning for the future. And I am here with a weekly budget check-in. This is the third week of July, and I have gotten all of my paychecks, and I've got some good news. Yes. Finally. Okay, so let's get into these transactions real quick. Let's see. I have some gas and some groceries, so let's head on down there. All right. So I've got a gas transaction for $35.24, and that will last me through the rest of the month. I'm good. That's from last week. Okay. I've got a couple of eating out transactions. Whoops. So I've got the $6.25 to the cafe. It was kind of a harsh transition back to work from vacation, and I was running a little behind a couple of times. So let's see, $6.96 at the cafe at school. I think one of those was for lunch and one of those was for a full coffee, bagel, breakfast situation. Whoops. Okay, so let's see. I've got $35.83 to Fred Meyer, and that was for plant stuff because, I bought all those awesome plants. I showed you all of them in my little vacation haul. But then I needed some things to put them in. So I spent $35.83 at Fred Meyer in the plant section. They were having a sale. So I'm going to put that into household. Okay. I'm a little over there, but that's okay. All right, the bread peddler, $8.75. That is eating out. Whoops. 51 over. Okay, so I went to the co-op and I spent $13.06 on groceries. Safeway $50.96, so that was last week. And then Hagen $49.83. I'm not gonna lie, I fully just bought like fancy blueberries and like organic tomatoes that didn't come in plastic, and that was like half of that $49.83. So what are you gonna do? $49.83 going into groceries. I'm still under. So that's good to know. I did just buy a plant stand off of Facebook Marketplace. So I know that I just posted a video about being more intentional with my spending, and I'm totally doing that starting now. So that was $25, but it's really cute. So I'm going to put that under household. Okay, so Hulu, good old Hulu, goes under entertainment. I was $6.53, so 2 cents more this month. That's weird. Okay. Verizon, my phone came out, and that was $62.34. And I do know that I went over my data, which often happens when I'm traveling, but I was driving, and so I was using the maps a lot. So I'm planning for that. That will be the bill that comes in August. So I'm already planning for it. It's already budgeted in. You'll see it in my budget plan. But anyway, $62.32 for now. Like every bill is like 2 cents more than usual. Weird. Okay, so before I tell you the good news, I have a little bit of bad news, which is somehow I again paid interest at $8.44, $8.44 of interest, which feels bananas because, normally I am really good at just paying off in total full. I don't really know how much that translates to, like, I don't know what happened. I was traveling a lot over the last month, and I must have made a mishap. But what I take away from this situation is that I have now paid over $16 in interest. So I need to up my game. I'm going to talk about that a little more in another video, just kind of like automating how much brain space things take up, all that. I do need to up my game, but I did pay interest, $8.44. And I don't remember where do I want to put this. I think I put it in hobbies because actually, this whole credit card turning thing is kind of a hobby. Like, people call it a hobby. And I flew to Florida for the holidays to spend them with my family. And I took out like $800 flight and I paid zero for it. So I feel like I'm still ahead, very ahead, even though I paid over $16 in interest so far, just through, being an airhead. But anyway, I don't think that's going to happen again. You guys can hold me accountable. Let's get to the good news. Okay, the good news is that I just didn't go in and I didn't add it like when I actually got it, which would have been, I think, the last budget check-in. But I did get paycheck one, and that was my normal base pay plus adjuncting, which is over now. It was $2,080.14. So let's add that into income. And then I told myself I can pay myself $1,500 because that's about how much this like second paycheck of the month would be if I was normally working full time. Just my base pay, not adjunct. But I squashed my budget down, and I did have some vacation time and personal days, etc. And there was a holiday in there. So I got my paycheck, and it's $718.85. So let's drop that in. So it was an every dollar budget. I budgeted for $2,750, and I actually made $2,798.99. So that's almost $2,800. So it's even a little more. Now, I know I did go over budget in some of my categories. When I reconciled, like, some of that will shake down. I did have to repair my car. So I think that's going to come out of my emergency fund no matter what. But that was a legit emergency because my sinking fund was empty. And I was in Montana and needed my car fixed. So I think that I'm doing pretty good. I think I budgeted this trip pretty good. Even though I was going to allow myself to take that money out of my emergency fund, it's looking like I'm not really going to need to, and that's pretty exciting. Okay, how is your third week of July going? Let me know down below, and I will see you in the next budget update.